Hey guys, I'm actually going to be talking about a topic that I don't think many people have talked about in this video. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only people who even care about gears in the first place. But today I'm going to be talking about gears, and how Roblox can make them, useful again. How's that? Now, I'm going to start off by saying that the one piece of information that I do not know is true or not is that I heard that a lot of people were saying most gears don't work with R15. I'm not sure how true that statement is. It could be very true. It could not be true at all. I don't use R15. I wouldn't know. And yeah, but if you take a look at the gears right now on Roblox, you can see that a lot of them either have no demand at all, and the ones that do, you don't, like, no one really wants gears. Like, that's the thing, like, most quote-unquote high demand gears, like, especially in trading, they don't even really, do anything. Like, no one really wants them. So, like, the high demand is just like, oh, hey, 5 people want this. That's high demand. Now, there aren't many gears that people even want in the first place because you can't really bring them into games. You can't really do anything with them, like a hat or a face. The only thing you can do with gears at this point is wear them on your profile page. That's quite literally all you can do with gear at this current moment. With gear, you can't even take it into games like you used to. Like, I can tell you guys right now, gears back in the day were very useful. You could get a gear, bring it into a game, and completely destroy somebody with it. Most games actually banned certain overpowered gear because that's how, like, that's basically how it worked. Like, some games would just completely ban a gear that you own, literally because it's too OP. And I feel like this is literally where it started, where gears slowly started to become kind of useless because people were just removing gears that they didn't like, or useless gears. And then as time went on, gears kinda just stopped playing a role in games overall. I don't remember when this happened or anything about that, but I remember a long time ago, you used to be able to bring most, if not any, gear into a game, and everybody would just mess around with their gears and stuff and, play games and all that. But as it stands right now, literally the main purpose of gear is, hey, look, I got a gear on my profile. I can't think of one game off the top of my head that lets you bring in gears that's been updated recently. Like, I can think of plenty of old games that allow it and still do, mostly because the developers quit. But basically, it's just like, it's something interesting, and I feel like the main way for Roblox to really make gears kind of more useful, or at least, drive up sales on gears, because I feel like gears were a staple in Roblox. In the way that the way people buy hats now is the way people used to buy gears. Instead of buying, a super expensive red sparkle time fedora, most people would rather, like, if there were people who actually played games, they would more than likely end up buying a gear. More specifically, the more overpowered ones, like R-Orb, for example. If you look that up, it's 1,000 Robux, not limited, so it's going to be a stable 1,000. I can tell you right now, I actually bought that back in the days of Build a Base, well, the game I played was Choose an Island and Fight. And basically, R-Orb would let you fly from that island. Like, I remember when this came out, I kept begging people to tell me what gear this was so I could go get it. And once someone told me, I got it, obviously. And what you would be able to do is, you basically become a Super Saiyan. That's literally what the R-Orb is. And you basically become some person out of Dragon Ball, and you can shoot a beam that goes through walls and it can still kill people. It's just like such a crazy OP gear. I mean, I think Catalog Heaven actually blocked it. And my point being here that it's kind of like gears, after they started becoming so good, they just started becoming useless in a way, because there's so many good gears that could help you that people just kept banning. And it got to the point where people just were like, hey, what's the point of even buying gears if I can't use it? And I feel like that's kind of the mindset now. A lot of people who don't buy gears, like, you guys could tell me how you guys feel. I don't even buy gears for that exact same reason. You can't use the gears anywhere. What's the point of having gears if you can't use it? Like, example, Dual Dark Hearts, 60,000 Robux. I remember when you could bring this into games and kill anyone you wanted, basically. Now they're kind of useless. Same thing with every other gear, pretty much. The only gear that I have seen in games that you're allowed to bring in are stuff like the rope head, the hyperbike. I don't know about the hyperbike, but rope head I know for a fact, and I think the hoverboard too. Those are the only ones I actually see people bringing into games. Gravity coil is usually given for, you know, you pay some money, you get a gravity coil in game for that specific game. But it's just like, I feel like that's kind of where gears have gone downhill. You can't really do anything with them, and that's the main problem with them. I feel like if Roblox actually found a way to implement gears somehow into some kind of system where you could play with them, then they would have some kind of demand, and Roblox might have gears, you know, kind of back. But I feel like as it stands right now, gears are useless, and Roblox kind of needs to change that because they're kind of 1/3 of the, you know, market right now. But that's pretty much it. Let me know how you guys feel. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.